Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. In our last video, Eric did 3,000 points of damage in one attack, and we defeated the Auroral Serpent with the help of Serena.
You're heading to Arborea, eh? We're on our way there ourselves. Reckoned you keepers would be the best folk to ask about a certain sacred flying contraption.
A flying contraption? Well, I've never heard of such a thing, but I'm sure Father Benedictus will know something about it. It's so wonderful to see you all again. Would you mind awfully if I tagged along with you?
Okay, Serena rejoins the party. So only Veronica left.
If we follow the path up the mountain, we'll be in Arborea in no time. Well then, shall we?
Yes, we shall, but I'm actually not going to do anything with her. Like, we're not going to use her or equip her or anything. Okay, the Arborean Highlands. We're finally back here. No new sparkly spots. We're good to go. There's no new places for treasure. We just have to get to Arborea. From here on out, it's kind of easy peasy. So these are those serpents that eventually appear in Duntracell, and you could steal really cool stuff from them that you need for, like, higher level weapons. That being said, I'm not going to worry about them because I don't have to. Oh, man, that's quite a group of enemies. Alright, I actually think I want to get Eric out of there and put Jade in. Yeah, that'll do it. Jade will make sense the first time I get to... Oh, pep powers. Wacky sack we're not using. Yeah, she makes sense to do this. That's it. Right there. Alright.
Not bad at all.
No! Whatever. We'll fight these the exact same way we fought the other ones. Okay, fine. Fine. That was nice. That is a nice animation for it rolling backwards like that. There we go.
We did it, darling!
That was a good try on his part. Man, those guys really jump.
This is awful. It was so beautiful here before.
Our poor little angels. Veronica, Serena, please come back. We'll do anything.
Fidelis, Alma, you must not lose hope. Veronica and Serena are the heirs to the power of that most holy of sages. As long as they are together, there is nothing that can... Oh,
Serena? Is it really you?
Mother? Father? You're alive!
Oh, Serena, my little angel. I never thought I'd see you again.
Serena, my child, have you come back to us alone? What of Veronica?
She's not here. But I thought she must have made her way home already. She's certainly somewhere nearby. I can sense it. Somewhere north of here.
You can really tell where she is?
Yes, it's her. I know it is. We have to go and find her.
That we do. Alright. Seems too easy to be true, right? Ah, Luminaire, it brings you to this quiet corner of Arborea. There is not beyond this point save a small and secluded copse. It is a place of little significance to anyone, except perhaps Veronica and Serena. They often played there as children. Okay. All right.
You think Veronica's really here? If she is, she's keeping a low profile.
When we were children, Veronica and I would often come to this grove to play. I was sure she would be waiting for me here. Veronica! Veronica, where are you? Oh. Ah, there she is. I knew it.
All right, that's the 8th one.
Wake up, lazy bones. You'll catch cold sleeping outside like this. Veronica? Look, her staff is shining, and so is the mark on your hand. Do you think if you touch it, you might have one of your visions?
Okay, Switch is transported back to that dark day.
Oh no! This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will... ones who can save this world. Don't let me down. You'll have to go on without me, Serena. Look after the luminary.
Kudos to the Japanese team that animated that perfectly mouthed goodbye. I'm sure it was part of localization, but still impressive.
Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
No.
The reaction from Eric is great because he didn't like her.
Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends.
No!
Oh, Veronica.
Why must the good die young?
Hendrik's reaction is also good.
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father.
Yeah, this isn't a fake out or anything. It's really not. I mean, I know you're just like, oh well, video game characters die, but there's got to be some sort of thing. Like, no, we're gonna play the rest of the game without her. Like, she's dead. Now there's an asterisk to that, as far as you know. Like, you'll see what happens. I mean, you'll see it in this video. I'll run this video long if I have to. Serena tells the people of Arborea the sad news of Veronica's sacrifice. That same day, the Keepers hold a memorial service.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the symbol of all life, today we mourn the loss of a beloved child of Arborea. Though she came into life with another of your hallowed leaves, she departed this realm alone. May she one day return to you and bloom again upon your branches.
I thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my dear sister. Even in her darkest hour, Veronica thought not of herself, but only of protecting the luminary. She was a keeper to the last. Now, I ask that each of you offer up a lock of hair to the sacred flame, that its light may guide her on her way back to the World Tree.
Oh, Veronica, my little angel. Curse you, Mordigan. Why could you not have taken me instead?
My
darling, darling daughter. How could you leave us without saying goodbye?
That's actually a very honest response to death right there. It's like blaming the person who died. That's like a thing you would actually do, is get mad at the person who had died. Like, that happens. I like that. That's good writing.
Serena appears steadfast despite her grief. But the sight of her poor parents is heartbreaking indeed.
My child, I must speak with you and your friends. When you have a moment, please come to the cathedral.
Okay, clearly this is the time that we have a moment. Father Benedictus said he had something important to discuss with you, did he not? He is waiting for you in the cathedral. Go to him, I prithee. The cathedral is a large building at the top of the stairs. Yo, thanks! Thanks, narrator. Like, just AAA over here.
Forgive me for summoning you here at this time of sadness, but there is something I believe you will be eager to hear. You came in search of the sacred conveyance upon which Erdwin and his allies rode out to face the Dark One, did you not?
How did you know that?
For some days before your arrival, Holy Yggdrasil granted me another vision. I saw you, honored luminary. You were standing alongside Serena upon a great white object that transported you to an island in the sky. A strange and beautiful place.
And you think this was a vision of the future?
I do. For in my dream, Veronica was not with you. I have been greatly troubled as to what her absence might mean. I had hoped and prayed that my fears were unfounded, yet, alas, they were not. Which made me wonder if the conveyance upon which you stood might also be real. And then, I remembered. Cetacea. The legends tell of a divine being who soared through the skies on silver wings, a beast summoned to Erdwin's side by a mystical melody. Perhaps it was upon Cetacea's back that you rode in my vision, and perhaps the island upon which you alighted is the next step on your journey. I intend to scour the annals for indications of how she might be summoned. I will inform you forthwith if my researches should prove fruitful. Now, the day's unhappy events have surely taken their toll. Rooms have been prepared for you all at the inn. Pray, rest a while.
Okay, and that is what we have to do. Go to the inn. Find a bed. Get comfortable. Yeah, so I'll take you up to your rooms. Yes. We don't have to pay her anything. We should never have to pay in this town. We're the luminary. In the dead of night, Switch hears the mournful tones of a harp drifting on the air. Alright, so we're up in the middle of the night. And there are people, like, ever since she was a child, Serena has always been somewhat lacking in drive. Where Veronica led the way, Serena would blindly follow. Indeed, it was Veronica alone who insisted they should seek out the luminary. She who convinced their parents to let them leave. Serena does not have the courage to challenge Lord of Shadows. I pray thee, luminary, do not lead her into any more danger. Her place now is not with you, but with her parents. Not only for their peace of mind, but for hers also. Well, another precious flower of Arborea plucked too soon. Another irreplaceable life gone in an instant. I'm weary of tragedy. If I must attend another funeral, let it be my own. Wow. Veronica and Serena have always been as one. Before they departed to seek you out, they spent every waking moment together. Memory of her dear sister will never be far from Serena's heart, I am sure. In this way, at least, they will remain together forevermore. Yeah, but that's not the same. Like, let's not fall back on platitudes and be all okay with somebody being dead. It's not okay. Holy braziers must be kept burning throughout the night. It is my duty to ensure that they stay lit until morning. The locks of hair that we offer under the flames are the last gifts that we give to our kinsmen. The divine light of their burning guides our friend's soul to Yggdrasil's holy heart. The amount of hair offered reflects the depth of feeling for the dearly departed. After the loss of a spouse or close relation, it is not uncommon for the bereaved to gift half their hair or more. Hey there, honey. Can't sleep either, huh? Well, we all need time to think, but try not to brood too much over things you can't change, okay? I wanted to make everybody in Erdrea smile, but with the world the way it is, that's an impossible dream. There are things that even I, the great Sylvando, can do. Ugh, it's that depressing music. It's making me all mopey. It's coming from behind the inn. Sounds a lot like Serena's harp. It's clearly Serena's harp! And there's a dog here! There's a horrible little dog. Like, okay. There's people, like, all over the place. It's the middle of the night. There's people all over the place in the middle of the night at this place for no reason. None whatsoever. None. Middle of the night. Throughout the ceremony, the tears did not cease to fall from Fidelia and Alma's eyes. Fidelis. They returned to their home as soon as it was complete, but I doubt they will find any more comfort there. Do not disturb them, my prithee. Okay, I won't. I will not disturb them because you asked so nicely. Very sweet about it. You didn't order me or anything. Not like that guy who's like, her place is not with you. Rubber. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Promise, oh my love, that thou wilt wait in boughs above, that our leaves might bloom together. Through time hath torn thee from my arms, and time hath wrought us countless harms. Time shall make us one forever.
It's a love song from the Age of Heroes. The story of a lady pining for her long-lost sweetheart. No one remembers who wrote it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. You know, something's been bothering me. Veronica? We were born at the same time. So our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do. Serena, I want you to promise me something. If anything happens to me, promise you'll finish this without me.
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things. If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking, or walking, or learning magic, I was always a step behind her. But now I must tread my own path. Alone. I hate to ask, but would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry. Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake. No more tears. That was the old me. Goodbye. What in the world? I feel different. Thank you, dear sister.
Yeah, Serena can now use all of Veronica's spells and abilities. So it combines their character builder into one character builder, and she becomes the most ridiculously overpowered character in the game. Like, she'll never be out of our party from here on out. Look at this! So she has wand skills, she has spear skills, she has harpistry skills, she has heavy wand skills, whip skills, and vim skills. So, like, it's stupid how good she is after this. Because she has offensive magic and she's a healer. So yeah, and her spells too. So she has heal, mid-heal, more heal, multi-heal, squelch, tingle, zing, de-dazzle, frizz, frizzle, whack, drain magic, oomphle, buff, K-buff, accelerate, blood. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what happens to her. Like, it's so ridiculous. So you kind of get Veronica's skill set. Like, Veronica's skill set continues, but it's Serena. Like, Veronica's given me so much, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Oh, but please, don't let me keep you. I think I'll stay here for a while and listen to the breeze. You should go back to the inn and rest. Well, we're gonna actually go save and stop recording. But that's ridiculous. Well, at least it stopped raining. If the sky was crying before, it seems to have cheered up a little now. What do you say? We head back to the inn. It's almost dawn. We should try to get some sleep while we still can. So yeah, I mean, it's a ridiculous thing. Like, and again, Veronica's dead. I've lost count of the number of funerals I've had the misfortune of presiding over since the World Tree fell. There have been so many, I took over the responsibility of our late priest, but alas, it gets no easier, forgive me. What brings you to church in the dead of night? Okay. Yes, so, yeah, so she's just, like, when we pick this up, which will be my next recording session, we will have figured out what we're gonna do with her skill set, but it's gonna be ridiculous. She's ridiculous. So yeah, so it's just gonna be, like, the whole game from now on is just gonna be, like, parallax, divide, and critical hit skills. With, so, like, Eric and Henrik, and then her, and then whatever fourth character I might want to give a chance to play the game. That's literally how this is gonna work from now on. She's amazing. She's great. So yeah, so we come back, this.